All right, we have been cooking something really good at EXOD.ai. As you already know, there's so many tools out there. There's already too much AI. When things are supposed to be easy, AI is just making everything more complicated. There's new tools every day. There's more overcomplication. There's new things you got to learn every day. But why would we have to learn anything at all during these moments where AI is supposed to be doing the work? AI is supposed to replace us completely. So we took all of our data and we did exactly that. We built EXOD.ai. And the quote, the meta, the motto is very simple, is you do nothing and you make money. That's the whole idea behind EXOD.ai. That has been the vision and the idea for the past decade that we have been building this platform. But now there's so much competition out there. AI skills, you can add AI at automation on Claude, on Codex, on ChatGPT. You can basically do EXOD and every other AI platform really easily through all these AI AGI platforms. So what we did is, you know what, let's take a step back. And what do we want at the end of the day? At the end of the day, we want AI to do everything. But how do we do that? Well, what if AI could already have all the data that it needs to run the campaigns 24/7? So we built this, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. And you're going to see it's hilarious because it's like 4 or 5 screens of platform, and that's it. There's nothing else to do. It just generates the results. It gives you what you need, the leads, the sales, the calls, whatever you need, it's going to generate it for you. All right, so welcome to EXOD. You do nothing, I'll make you money. If you click on next, let's try, for example, EXOD.ai. We created a very, let me be super transparent here. This is not AI. This is a very simple crawler that takes all of the data from your website, parses it in a very simple JSON that we can feed EXOD on. So if I feed it EXOD.ai, for example, it's going to crawl the website. It's going to look at all the about, the FAQ, the callers, and everything that it needs. And then it's going to place it in a specific industry. And this is what it found, right? Found it's an AI ad platform for meta ads, Facebook ads, IG, location. This is the location, how much it costs, the services, how it works, some industries that I found. Is this it? Yep. So all you got to do is next. What do we want? All right, so we want sales. I want to sell some stuff. And basically what it does here, it's pre-programmed based on the industry. So if it's a HVAC company, for example, we already know that HVAC, you want lead form generation. You don't want calls or you don't want bookings. You want leads because that's the most powerful thing you could have for lead generation when you're aggressively running HVAC or home improvement business marketing. So, for example, here I'm going to put, I want sales. I want to sell you my product, which is EXOD. I want to sell EXOD, right? I want people to pay the $97 a month or the yearly, which is $582. And that gives you 6 months for free. We're running that right now. Oh, next you decide what's your budget. Let's say you have $1,000 a month, $5,000 or $300 a month of ad spend. You can say that. We already have average cost per lead of that industry. So if you spend $1,000 in marketing, you're going to get out 24 qualified leads, 24 to 38 qualified leads for that industry. Then we connect all the Meta, the Google, the Facebook. I already connected that, so I don't need to do that. And that's it. It launched my campaign. I don't need to do anything else. This was the onboarding, right? So we did the onboarding. And now all we have to do, if we want EXOD to launch another campaign, if I click on Poke Me, it's actually going to go, I need to add a new pop-up that says that it actually poked and it worked. Because right now it's not doing it. It's actually doing something, but it's not showing that it's doing something. But if you click on Poke Me, it's going to actually go and look at the stats at that moment. Look at your budget that is spent. Look if you have anything in the calendar. Okay, you have a calendar here. You can say, okay, we have Black Friday coming up. We have this event. We have that. We have this promotion coming up on that date. And it's going to look at your calendar. It's going to look at the creatives that you upload. It's going to look at all the stuff that you have put into your dashboard, and it's going to decide if it launches a new campaign or not. And this is like a manual way of activating EXOD. Or else you can do nothing, and it's just going to do it by itself. It's going to launch campaigns, and it's going to optimize them 24/7. It's going to create the creatives. It's going to do all of that without you needing to do anything at all. It does everything for you. It creates the ads, the ad copy, the targeting. Once your ad account is ready for lookalike audiences, it's going to create the lookalike audiences, the retargeting. It's going to create everything for you 24/7. You don't need to tell it what to do or how to do it. It's just going to do it. And poke me, well, that's a very aggressive way of saying, yo, wake up, baby. I have some stuff that I want you to look at. That's basically it. Then in connections, you can decide what to connect. Your budget, you can change your budget here. In budget management, you can change your billing. And that's all EXOD is. No more ads manager, dashboard, difficult analytics. I'm stripping everything away. If you want to have complicated stats, if you want to have all those analytics and CPM and CTRs and CPCs, if you want all that, go with other AI platforms. This is not for you, okay? I don't give you any control I'm not giving you control, because this is what I dream of ads to be, okay? I'm good at making ads. I know how to run ads. I know how to have optimization. I know all these things, but I'm tired. I'm supposed to be on the beach drinking pina coladas and doing nothing. And AI does it for me. And a bunch of people have too much ego, and that's fine. But this is not for people with too much ego. If you have too much ego, keep on doing your thing. You don't need an AI platform for that. You can just go on Ads Manager, run your own ads. You can go on platforms like Magix or other platforms, AI marketing, automation platforms. They're all very good. Okay? EXOD is none of that. EXOD is one single button that you automate your entire flow of ads and marketing, and you do nothing. That's the whole idea behind EXOD. Do nothing, make money. This is going to become better and better and better and better the more data that we have. So yeah, that's it. $97 a month, or else it's 6 months for free if you take the yearly. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.